What's your motivation? What's your motivation? My motivation is I'm looking for something. I don't stop until I find what I'm looking for. When I'm looking for something, I'm not stopping until I find the solution. The biggest issue that people have is they stop because they get frustrated, they get tired. When you're frustrated and you're tired on a journey, you take a break. You don't just quit. You have to get to your destination. So you're going to look and exhaust all of your possible tools and places and inner gifts to find that thing until you get there. You don't just stop because you didn't find the easiest route from the get. You know, when you're playing a game, the character on the journey meets people that it needs to continue onto the journey. It needs tools, right? If you're on a journey in your life, you might need a blanket, you might need a jacket, you might need to change your shoes, you're gonna need a snack, you're gonna need a nap, you're gonna need transportation. There's so many things you need along your journey that help you continue along the journey. You don't just stop. When you're tired, you take a break and you find what tools you need. When you're frustrated, you figure out, okay, what I've been doing and utilizing isn't working. So I need to find new ways, new systems, new tools, new items, new people, new ways of thinking. When you are looking for something in life, you keep going until you find the solution, okay? That's for bigger things in life as well as smaller things in your mind. People tend to quit very easily in things and then wonder why it did not work out the way they wanted, because you tried one or two options and then you quit. You look until you find your solution. There are infinite ways to accomplish things. There are infinite ways to get where you want to go. There are infinite ways. And there's so many ways. You wouldn't even be able to exhaust all the ways in your one human lifetime. You know what I mean? Because there's infinite possibilities. There's infinite ways, tools, opportunities, people that can help you get these things. Think of the butterfly effect. One little way could be one little thing can be 1,000 little ways. You know what I'm saying? There is no motivation. There is determination. There's a decision that you make. When you want to get somewhere, you decide that you're going to get there. And if you're tired, you're frustrated, you feel like you have nowhere, then you take a break, because your mind, your body, your energy can only go so far until it's like, hey, we need rest. We need rest and we need reassessment. We might need an extra tool of support. We might need another brain on this thing. You know what I'm saying? And this even comes with your life, right? So when you want a certain life, you have to create the program for your life. You have to find a way to create a program for your life. I actually wrote an ebook called Reality Mapping, where you decide that you want a new life and you take an audit of your current life, and then you start to create a new program for designing your real life. And then we start to create actionable steps. And if you want that, you know where to go.